I deserve to have a traditional wife. They want to go be a passport bro. And I'm like, bro, you're fat, you're broke, you don't deserve a traditional wife. You need to level up. The same way they want a traditional girl. The girl, she's going to be way more traditional back in my country. So trust me, she's not marrying you for love. She's marrying you for your green card. So
are you against passport bros or?
I understand the fundamentals of it for those who have done everything in life to make sure they are a man. But if you're not a man, I don't think you deserve that, honestly. If you don't have your life together, what makes you think you know how to appreciate a traditional wife? If some other guy who's living here who's never had an idea of what a male figure is in his life, he's going based off of whatever little content he picks from the internet, he's saying, well, I want a traditional wife. But therefore, he doesn't even have like a credit score. He doesn't even have like his life in check. He's still driving the hoopty from high school. But you want a traditional girl. Like, what happens when you bring that girl over here? You're going to basically make her a Western woman, and she's going to realize, like, this guy really doesn't have his shit together. Now she's going to cheat on you.
Normally, I would start my retort off by saying, that most of these men that she's talking about were raised in a matriarchal, a gynocratic, system and shit. That's how I would normally start off. I would ask her, who was the first teacher of the child? We all know it's the mother, okay? And in Western civilization, Western culture and shit, women are given oversight over men, as far as things of child rearing and shit, and who gets the child in a separation. They initiate the divorce most of the time. I would start off by saying that and shit, but I find it highly hilarious that an Asian woman would talk about passport bros, okay? As you know, the term passport bros refers to straight, cisgendered men who have means and money, okay? Who have means and money to travel the world, okay? Travel to diaspora, to be on a global stage and shit, okay? You cannot get a passport and get the fuck out of, the colonies over here, without, you can't do that without money and shit. You can't go anywhere, you're not going to have a guy working at, fucking McDonald's and shit, putting his, his dead end checks together just to go over there and have no money and not be able to, communicate with women and shit, As you can see, she is, she's an Asian woman, okay? But inside she is something entirely different and shit, okay? Something slightly less melanated and shit. You hear her shitty 304 talking points. We've all heard it before from different women, from different ethnic groups, especially my own ethnic group and shit, which is, it's almost, it's reached this breaking point and shit, as far as their talking points and all this provider talk, these 3 Ps or whatever. But it's just, it's just slightly odd and hypocritical, even humorous, to hear an Asian woman who was obviously embraced something, a mindset outside of her own fucking culture and shit, sit up here and talk about cisgender, straight, black men, okay? Because passport bros refers to black men, okay? The non-melanated, they just call themselves red pill or MGTOW or some shit like that, and they usually do not fuck around with women and shit. So this is just more cap, for people looking for clicks and likes and shit. But I want to talk to her in particular and ask her about her own self-hatred when she knows that she is not looking for an Asian husband, okay? She is not looking for an Asian husband, and most likely it might be an arranged marriage. I don't know what country she comes from. She could be Japanese, Korean, whatever. She ain't South Asian, I don't believe. I really don't know. They didn't specify where she came from. And I don't feel the need to try to figure that out and shit. I just want to call her out on her bullshit, okay? Yeah, more often than not, a lot of you over here, a lot of Asian women, especially on the West Coast, are looking for white husbands, okay? Looking for white husbands, okay? You're not looking for Asian men, all right? And I've had a lot of Asian friends in the Korean community and other communities. Not really the Japanese community and shit. They were kind of antagonistic and, with me. But like in other communities, like Chinese community and everything, they talk about the difficulty that they had with their own fucking women. Their women acting like assholes, okay? Women with a Western mindset like this one, and whatever. She'll get mad if someone asks her, what her Asian ethnicity is, what country she comes from. And more often than not, something like that would come from a non-melanated person. Black people really wouldn't talk to you like that unless you was in an area where there were a lot of ignorant people and shit, okay? I would never ask her something like this, but she has the cojones to sit up and run her mouth about what a guy has and doesn't have, and what he's qualified and doesn't qualify for. And this the bane of and the fall of Western civilization, that we have women with this mindset, because they are destroying society and shit. Okay, you can't build anything from the ground up and shit. You don't see these women with any kind of maternal, organic mindset. You know, for like, hey, this is my husband, I love him, we're going to be together until the day die and shit. Like byproduct of modern feminism and shit that has not served anything. Now, I hope you like your clapback. All right, this is none. Passport Bros is none of your business. Now, you can go back to trying to monkey wrench into the white community and pretend you're not Asian.
This message has been paid for by the Dusties. Yes, the niggas you love to hate.